Today on App Judgment, we look at an app that will turn your phone into a Walkie Talkie. A very expensive Walkie Talkie.
This episode of App Judgment is brought to you by Gamefly. Go to www.gamefly.com/appjudgment for your free trial membership.
Hey, welcome to App Judgment. I'm Graham, and today we're looking at HeyTell by Voxelate. It's a free push-to-talk messaging app for Android and iPhone devices. Now, push-to-talk or walkie-talkie service has been around since the early 90s, and it's still a service you can get on many phones today. However, push-to-talk has been noticeably absent on smartphones like the iPhone and most Android devices. While HeyTell isn't exactly true push-to-talk by definition, it's pretty close. More accurately, HeyTell is an instant message service, but instead of sending and receiving text, you're sending and receiving short voice messages. Simply choose a contact, hold down the talk button, and record your message. Hey Mal, how'd the shoot go last night? When you release the talk button, the app automatically sends your message. If your contact happens to have the HeyTell app open on their phone, the message will play automatically.
Hey Mal, how did the shoot go last night?
Horrible, Graham. It went really horrible. But thanks for asking.
If they don't have the app open, which is the more likely scenario, they'll get a push notification and your message will play as soon as they open the app. If you try to send a HeyTell message to someone who does not have the app, HeyTell will prompt you to send them an invite link with a text message or email. Be careful though, the invite messages look a lot like spam to anyone who isn't expecting them. We'll talk more about this and the HeyTell sign-up process a little later. HeyTell works over Wi-Fi and 3G. Using Wi-Fi allows you to send and receive messages almost instantly, while 3G can take a little longer. Another feature of HeyTell is a way to send location information along with your messages. Just as before, select a contact, now tap the location button, and record your message. Hey, this looks like a good place to eat. Let's meet here. I'll see you soon. When your contact receives the message, they'll see your location on a map while your message plays back. A number of other features built into HeyTell begin to reveal themselves with the more messages you start sending back and forth to your contacts. For instance, HeyTell keeps all of the messages that you send and receive in the form of conversation threads that you can go back and play at any time. Hey Mal, how did the shoot go last night? So what do you think so far? Is HeyTell something you would use? We have lots more to cover, like premium features, adding new contacts, and most importantly, what you guys are already saying about this app. So we'll be right back with that and more, but first, let's thank our sponsor.
Gamefly is the largest online video game rental service and offers you a choice from over 7,000 new and classic titles across all consoles and handhelds.
A lot of games.
A lot of games.
Plans start at $15.95 a month. It's pretty cheap. Gamefly members can rent 1 to 4 games at a time and keep them for as long as they like.
There's no late fees, there's no due dates, and shipping is always free.
And when you're done playing the game, just send it back to Gamefly and they will send you the next game on your queue.
Or if it's one of those really good games, you can just click Keep It on the Gamefly website and it's yours at a discounted price. They'll even mail you the case and manuals free of charge.
I've done that actually. Cheap games, good. Yeah. App Judgment fans get a 15-day free trial when they go to gamefly.com/appjudgment.
HeyTell is a free and useful app with some solid features to begin with, but hey, look, what's this extras button do? Voxelate is doing something that might just be diabolically genius here. Instead of releasing 2 versions of the app, a free and a premium version like most developers do, they're taking advantage of in-app purchases to unlock premium features one by one. Want group messaging? That's $2. How about a voice changer?
Hello, Revision 3. I just made a group.
$2 more. There is at least one free feature available, a favorites feature that will let you favorite certain conversations, and there's also a few more paid features like emoji support and an add-on that helps you clean up your inbox. This is definitely a unique approach to adding premium features, but it's anyone's guess how willing people are going to be to pay for these features or if Voxelate will be adding more features to the app in future updates through the Extras tab. HeyTell currently has around 1,300 5-star reviews in the App Store, but something seems to be holding this app back. And if I had to guess, it would be the process of signing up and adding contacts. While the process is relatively painless, it requires you to take several steps. You have to accept a privacy agreement and validate your phone number and email address. Inviting contacts is also cumbersome, especially if they don't already have the app. They'll have to first click the link in the invitation message. That will open the App Store for them to download the app. Then they have to go through the sign up and validation process. And finally, to accept your invite, they have to go back to the email or text message you sent and click the link again. I can imagine more than a few people have become frustrated enough with this process of signing up and adding contacts that they deleted HeyTell without ever really trying it out. Voxelate could solve this frustration by just using a username system like Twitter or Instagram. Though some people I've talked to have said they like using their phone number and email because that keeps their contact list to a short list of family and friends instead of a big social network. So let's tally everything up. HeyTell brings a free push-to-talk messaging service to Android and iPhone devices. The audio quality is crystal clear whether you're on Wi-Fi or 3G, and the ability to play back conversations is extremely useful. As for the cons, the process of signing up and adding contacts can be frustrating and needs to be simplified. Also, since the app is free, it is ad-supported, but I noticed that the ads went away as soon as I purchased one of the extra features, which was nice. Hey, the pros far outweigh the cons on this one. Download HeyTell for the iPhone and Android. Now invite some friends and let the Walkie Talkie nostalgia begin. This app is incredibly useful and you'll find yourself using it quite often, I promise. Sometimes even in lieu of text messages to send quick notes to your friends. A few of you mentioned on Twitter that you've already tried HeyTell, and here's what you had to say. @Nick Melchi said, "My wife and I both installed HeyTell, and after a bit of setup, it seems pretty awesome. We'll be using it instead of text." And Joe on Facebook said he uses HeyTell around his house as an intercom system. So how are you using HeyTell? What do you think about the app? Let me know personally on Twitter @GrahamHancock, or email us here at the show at appjudgment@revision3.com, and be sure to follow the show on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and on our homepage at revision3.com/appjudgment. Hope you enjoyed the show. We'll see you next time.